See, I was in the civil service, and he worked as a chef cook in a canteen. So when the premises were sold off, he transferred to another job like that. Well, there was no way I was ever going to be able to get a transfer from London to Devon in the civil service, and I didn't want to tell folk in London anyway that I was going to live with a boyfriend. That was the last thing I would do. So I resigned. I left. Never bothered about what I was losing or anything else. I was just going. The way I looked at it, if I didn't do it with George, I would regret it for the rest of my life, because I wouldn't know what it could be like. And it was very funny, because I'm not a deep thinker, but I had made friends with a married couple when I was in Aden, and they paid us a surprise visit in Devon. And George and I slept together. I mean, at that time, folk would have 2 bedrooms, and when they had anybody other than a homosexual staying with them, they would pretend that they slept in separate beds. But George and I never did that. But we didn't say, we weren't overt about our sexuality or anything like that. So my mother and father had come to stay with us, and they accepted it. But you didn't say. Anyway, they arrived in the evening, and I always went down to the shop first to put the heat on and get things started, the dough and that sort of thing. Oh, they've left. He hadn't even come to say cheerio to me. Anyway, it was then that I realised that for the first time in my life, I had a reason for being alive. I was living with George, and we were in a loving relationship, and bugger the rest of the world.